Coming up on ONTV Update, we will take a look at one of OCC's music professors who just so happens to be a world-renowned pianist.
Now, from the EMC studio at Onondaga Community College, this is ONTV Update.
Good afternoon, and welcome to ONTV Update. Today is Friday, March 31st. I'm Joe Tremont.
And I'm Gabriel Labatt. First, we will take a look at Professor here at OCC and how he impacts his students.
World-renowned pianist Kevin Moore has been teaching music here at Onondaga Community College since 1975.
I play for the same reason that I teach. I get excited when I see students' eyes light up.
Kevin's inspiration for teaching spills over to his students, helping inspire them to become better musicians.
From day one, I have learned so much, and he's expanded just my repertoire of different styles of music and playing. I'm very grateful for him, and he's kind of the reason why I came here.
I was able to witness Kevin's passion for performing this past Sunday, March 26th, as he put on a free concert in Ferrante Hall.
The most exciting and thorough way to experience a great piece of music is from the inside out, by performing it. Music's unique in the arts. I mean, once Rembrandt painted a painting, he's done with it. It's there, and you can contemplate it from many different angles, from different perspectives. But a performance is filtered through another professional's experience.
This is one of the many practice rooms here at Ferrante Hall. Now, this room is rich with history. This piano, I believe, was constructed in the 1800s, but as you can clearly hear, it's still in tip-top shape.
When I walk on the stage with a great piece of music, it's really an exercise in listen to this great piece. Listen to this fabulous piece. I want you to hear it. And when you see them excited about that, that's what it's all about.
The recital hall is constantly hosting free concerts. On April 7th, check out the OCC Percussion Ensemble. Doors will open at 11 and should run about until 1 o'clock.
The world is filled with languages, but one that is very inspiring is American Sign Language, and it is all around us, each and every day.
Out of all the languages that are taught at Onondaga Community College, one degree many students have a love for is America's Sign Language. I spoke to Kaylee Nicholson, who is working toward her degree in ASL.
It provides people with a different perspective of another culture and another group of people. It's a great way, it's another form of communication. My ASL teacher, Professor Bray, was my first ASL teacher. I really liked her because the environment was really relaxing and we got to know each other. It's a voices off environment, so you're not allowed to talk. She's a completely deaf teacher, which also makes it easier and kind of forces you to learn the sign language.
Every ASL student gets to work and interact with a professor like Bray. Her teaching isn't only fun for students, but is very effective to the class.
I've been teaching a few classes, and they have been a lot of fun. I really enjoy teaching.
Professor Bray taught me how to sign my name today, but that alone was difficult.
My motivation for teaching is to see the students learn and get, their motivation and inspiring them to make, them enjoy the class. So it makes me enjoy the class while I'm teaching.
After 6 years of teaching for Bray, she still loves her students and still enjoys teaching and does not seem to want to stop inspiring others through American Sign Language.
Many people teach like Professor Bray with an impressive sound-off environment, giving the students a little push to learn the language even better.
As we head into the end of the semester, OCC is throwing a celebration of innovative programs and partnerships throughout campus. Last year, over 250 guests raised over $25,000 at the event. There will be light refreshments, dinner, and dessert, while you hear from honored community members and students.
You could register by giving to sunyocc.edu and clicking Celebration of Success 2017 under Important Dates to fill out a reservation form. Make sure you register as soon as possible. Celebration of Success will be on Tuesday, April 4th at 5:30 p.m. at the SRC Arena. For more information, you could send an email to OCC Foundation at sunyocc.edu or call 315-498-6060.
Coming up, we'll tell you about an upcoming job fair that OCC is hosting.
But first, after the break, weather anchor Devontae Baxter gives us a little insight of how the weather can affect our infrastructure.
Don't go far. You're watching ONTV Update.
Being a transfer student can be a little difficult because going to any college transferring is difficult with all of your credits. As long as you go to a SUNY school from OCC, it's a little easier because SUNY goes with SUNY. It is a little difficult if you don't meet with the right advisor right away because you can end up taking the wrong classes. At SUNY OCC, they had a plan set out for you for what you needed to take to get your degree done. But at OCC, you really get the hands-on experience right away and have great teachers the whole time.
Coulter Library is currently under construction. But don't worry, we're still here to help you for all your study and research needs. We're expanding our study spaces by adding 4 more rooms and spreading our books out over 3 floors, making it easier for you to find exactly what you need. We're updating our library classroom to give you the tools and technology you need to get ahead, from helping you to that next assignment to giving you a place for lifelong learning. Call, stop by, or visit us anytime at library.sunyocc.edu. Explore, discover, transform at Coulter Library.
Autumn is a time of change, and Starbucks has a great selection to accommodate any craving you may have. That's why I'm glad to have a place like Starbucks at OCC. Try seasonal treats like the pumpkin spice latte, the salted caramel mocha, or even the chili mocha. Now I can enjoy my favorite Starbucks drinks any time of the day. Come find your favorite Starbucks drink in Gordon Student Center today.
If you're living in a dorm, a delicious restaurant-cooked meal may seem like a dream, but here on campus, it can be a reality. Come to the student-run bistro where you can eat delicious food and support the students who prepare it. If you'd like to improve your culinary skills, you can sign up for the class next semester and be a part of the most delicious dining experience on campus. Treat yourself to a great meal while helping your fellow students move toward their future. Come to the bistro in Gordon today.
It's fall. It'll start getting colder. I can't get to the mall, and I need to get some warmer clothes to wear. Where can I go? The bookstore?
Yes, you found it. The bookstore. The bookstore has a wide array and more. Onondaga merchandise from hats to sweatshirts and sweatpants, the bookstore has you covered. So if you thought you'd only find school supplies and books, look again. Keep warm this fall and show your school spirit. Stop in at the atrium in the Whitney building or order online at onondagacc.bncollege.com.
Welcome back to ONTV Update. I'm Gabriel Labatt.
And I'm Joe Tremont. With us now is Devontae Baxter to give us the weather for your weekend. How's it looking, Devontae?
It looks good if you like chilly rain with a mix of snow. Today we have a high of 43 and a low of 35. Just when we thought the snow would be gone, according to local SYR.com, we have an 80% chance for that rain and snow. So do not bring out that spring wear yet. For the next 5 days, our highs will be relatively around 50 degrees and the low ranging from 30 to 40 degrees. Starting with Saturday with a high of 48 and a low of 36. You should expect morning showers. It's a 30% chance of that. Sunday, a high of 49 and a low of 30. Monday has a high of 50 and a low of 30 as well. Sunday and Monday will be partly cloudy with a 0 chance of precipitation. So if you're planning on going for a walk or hanging out, those will be the days to do so. Coming back with showers on Tuesday and Wednesday with a high of 49 and a low of 39 on Tuesday, Wednesday with a high of 49 and a low of 40. Even though this week has pretty moderate weather, living in New York State sets us up with harsh thunderstorms, occasional floods, and the more common, heavy snow. All of these weather issues eventually takes its toll on our cars and structures around us.
When you're out riding in your car, you may drive over a pothole. Imagine how dangerous that can be. I spoke with OCC's environmental geologist Calvin Prothrow to see how the weather plays a major role in this infrastructural problem.
Well, when we salt the roads, what happens is the water from the rain and the snow will interact with the salt and lower, first of all, it lowers the freezing temperature of the water, but it also changes the acidity of the water, and that will accelerate the corrosion on metal surfaces like bridges and bolts that hold in tunnels and stuff like that, and cars, you know, the brakes pads and the wheels stuff for cars. And it will also accelerate the corrosion on the road surfaces. It'll help break the concrete down faster.
In Syracuse, we deal with heavy snow all the time, which prompts us to put down more salt, eventually ruining our roads. I asked Mitch Glisson if this is affecting his safety.
With potholes, you're swerving around them, and sometimes you can't because, there's traffic coming the other way or there's not quite enough room, so sometimes you have no choice but to hit them. And especially in, the higher traffic areas, in downtown Syracuse and stuff like that, there's a lot of potholes and a lot of little bumps and cracks in the road.
We talk about how the bridges and roads are affected by the weather, but what else does it affect?
Think of this snow as, regular snow falling from the sky. And my force throwing it is the wind. Over time, this sculpture here is going to break apart. And there's nothing we really can do about it.
There is the question of, should you wait until after the winter is past to take care of your car, or do it during the winter?
I think an important part to keeping up your car is obviously just making sure your tires are good, and because you could slide off the road, especially in heavy rain or snow. Another thing, and some people don't really think about it that much, but I mean, really washing your car is very important in the winter, because you get all that salt on underneath the car, and it starts to kind of eat away at the metal, and things can break, things can snap or fall off.
It's a lot that happens chemically when dealing with weather in our infrastructure. Mr. Prothero also mentioned that in the United States, our government officials don't take care of our infrastructure as they should. So not only does the salt decompose our infrastructure, it's harder for our roads and buildings to fight back because they are so old. Back to you, Gabe and Joe.
Thanks, Devontae. On Wednesday, April 26th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., OCC will host its Experience to Job Affair in the SRC. Over 70 companies from across central New York will bring job opportunities, internships, and volunteer placement opportunities to OCC students and alumni. Although this event may seem far away, the Career Services Office will offer several professional development workshops known as Backpack to Briefcase.
On April 3rd, Celine Rahman, OCC graduate and creator of online blog Cup of Ramen, will be speaking to students about building your online brand. Backpack to Briefcase already started this week, so get caught up before the job fair on April 26th. For any questions, visit the Career Services Office on the first floor of the Colter Library.
When we come back from the break, sports anchor Cameron Verrett will join us to talk about intramural sports offered here at OCC.
Students are enjoying the many benefits of this league. Stay tuned. You're watching ONTV Update.
You may have walked by Colter Library and seen that we're under construction, but we're still going strong. We have over 200 computers, 10 study rooms, and a 24-hour chat service where you can speak directly to a librarian. Our vast and diverse research collection will meet your academic needs. And here at Colter, you'll find social gatherings and events to help you connect with the community. Experience Colter Library today.
Need a break from the same cafe food every day? Quit the assembly line and head over to the Bistro, a live restaurant ran by students in the hospitality program who cook you food to order and serve it restaurant style. Come make reservations at the Bistro today.
I think the remodeling gives it a good look. It also provides more open space for the students. Also, it uplifts the school in some kind of way to me. Kind of when I see how the format of the remodeling looks, it makes it look more pleasing, appealing. So that's what I like about the remodeling of the school. Compared to what I've seen the last 2 semesters, it's really come a long way, and it looks really great.
I try and give them a little bit of an idea of what it's like to work as a designer. Hopefully the main thing they get is the work ethic, that it is a lot of work. Art is one of the hardest things to survive in. You have to have the work ethic, and hopefully they get an appreciation for that, and as well as the information, you know, the art and design and things like that. Try and prepare them for what's out there.
I think that we're really lucky to be able to serve the community like this. There's a lot of people that work really hard to support our program in the college and in the community, and I'm really grateful because I feel really lucky that I can be here and train people who really want to do this job. And they go out and I see them all over the place, and they're all out there taking care of people, and that's wonderful. We know you can succeed, and we want you to succeed.
Welcome back to ONTV Update. I'm Cam Verrett. Basketball season may be over for the men and women's teams here at OCC, but for some students on campus, basketball is still in full swing. OCC offers a 5v5 intramural basketball league right here on campus. I visited the Allen Hall Gymnasium to find out more. The YMCA and Onondaga Athletics teamed up to form a new intramural sports program for OCC students to enjoy. On campus, students can enjoy yoga, run groups, and even a 5v5 basketball league. The basketball league meets twice a week in the Allen Hall Arena. I spoke to one athlete to see how intramural basketball is making a positive impact on students.
Brings everybody together. I find more friends, and I don't know, it's just a lot of fun. It's a great event.
Students enjoy being a part of this 5v5 basketball league for a variety of reasons. One benefit, students say, is being able to play games in the gym, which is often occupied by the OCC men's and women's basketball teams and other events. One of the teams discussed why they think it's important that OCC offers intramural sports programs.
Kids like students that's in the school get to be involved with the community. Actually, like, you know what I'm saying, together, everybody coming together, people get to know each other. It's fun, you know what I'm saying, it's a good experience while you're in college.
The league is also a great way for students to stay in shape while on campus. Students say that they enjoy the league because it's a fun opportunity to play the sport they love, but it's also competitive. As a part of the new intramural sports program, students can also ride the laser line for a trip to the downtown YMCA, where they can participate in other sports such as boxing, soccer, and swimming. Basketball season may be over for the Lasers outside of club sports, but Lasers lacrosse is just getting started. The Lasers headed on the road to Batavia last weekend in a rematch of last year's NJCAA national title game against Genesee Community College. OCC got the revenge they wanted, defeating reigning champs 21-8. Freshman Austin Statz led the Lasers in scoring with 8 goals and an assist. OCC goalkeeper Riley Smith snagged 11 saves to help the Lasers in their win against Genesee CC. This Wednesday, the Lasers were on the road again, this time in Watertown to face off against the Jefferson Community College Cannoneers. Austin Statz put on another clinic, this time with 7 goals, as the Lasers soar past Jefferson Community College 31-2. And tomorrow, OCC has their 4th straight game on the road. They'll travel to Dryden to play against Tompkins Cortland Community College. But Lasers lacrosse isn't the only sport sports fans have to look forward to this weekend. The NCAA tournament has both their Final Four games tipping off this weekend. Joe, how's your bracket looking?
My bracket's absolutely busted. Who could have seen 7-seed South Carolina making it this far?
Yeah, they're a real Cinderella story this year. They've beaten a 3-seed and a 2-seed, so we'll see how they do against 1-seed Gonzaga tomorrow.
Right. When we come back, Devontae Baxter will be back with us to recap for your forecast for this weekend.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching ONTV Update.
Library is good. Now they're building it. It's almost done, and it's good. You can use computers. You can use books over there. So it's good, like, to spend your time if you don't have class. You can do your homework. And in the learning center over here is good too. They try to teach you a lot of things. They understand where you come from, and they help you.
The best part about OCC is just having that one-on-one interaction with your professors that really help you out with tests, homework. It helps a lot. at the tutoring center helps a lot. For this semester I had to take physics, and one tutor helped me out a lot with that class. I would recommend OCC to people that really want a good environment to go to with smaller class sizes and have just the experience to go forward in college.
I originally came from Northern Virginia. I feel as if OCC has welcomed me into the community with open arms. I went by the Gordon building to meet with the staff at the front desk so they can help me. The main thing they did was help me transfer my credits, you know, it helped me get settled in. They also set me up with someone to take me around the campus. A lot of the buildings are close together, whereas in Virginia you needed a car to get from one end to another.
One of the very valuable mandates of the community college is that it draws the student population from the entire community and sees its real goal to embrace the diversity that's in the community and make sure that that's evident in the classroom. The characteristics of community college is diversity in academic background. Usually there's quite a lot of diversity. One of my favorite parts of teaching at a community college is that diversity.
My classes have a nice balance between doing your own work as an individual and working in groups. I find that most of my classmates are here to learn, and it makes it a nice balance when doing group projects. One of my favorite classes was web design, and it definitely opened up my eyes to what I can potentially do with that career. I think my classes overall are quite enjoyable. A lot of them pertain to what I'm actually wanting to learn, but overall I love it. You can really learn some great things here.
Welcome back to ONTV Update. I'm Gabriel Labatt.
And I'm Joe Tremont. Devontae Baxter is back to talk about the weekend weather. Devontae, how is it going?
Yeah, it could be a little better, but I believe Mother Nature is like just sunny here and there, sun shining, no more snow. This is like April Fools, you know?
Yeah.
It gets frustrating after a while. But today we have a high of 43 and a low of 35. Continue with showers on Saturday with a high of 48 and a low of 36. Don't worry, it gets better on Sunday with a high of 49 and a low of 30. It will be partly cloudy that day. Sounds like a good day to barbecue, hang out, or even relax before the rain comes on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Thanks for the update, Devontae.
And thank you again, Cam, for joining us here today. Thanks for watching ONTV Update. I'm Joe Tremont.
And I'm Gabriel Labatt. Everyone, have a great weekend.